This video is going to look at the forward loop. We will analyse the technique and look at some training exercises to help you learn, develop confidence and improve. The good news is that the forward loop is easier than it looks. Although when learning, it helps to practice certain skills. Before we loop, we need to be able to pop the board out of the water and stay tucked up in the air with control. The more consistent you are at this, the easier it will be with looping. Get comfortable jumping off of the waves, staying in control. Learn to jump the board across or slightly downwind, aiming for distance rather than height. Try and think of the forward loop very similar to jibing in the air. The technique we use of pulling the rig across the board is very similar in the light wind jibe as it is with the forward loop. This exercise of beach start looping will train the correct rig placement, build confidence and get you used to the rotation. From the same position as a beach start, make sure you are in hip to waist depth water with lots of space. Spread your hands and start to turn the board downwind slightly. Keeping the sail open and neutral, throw the rig up above you and the mast towards the wind. At the same time, jump, look and pull in as hard as you can with your back hand towards your chest. As you rotate, try and keep your front arm extended and tuck up with your body. We want to make sure we do all of this before we take off. Keep the board flat and turn more downwind to accelerate. Move your back hand down the boom and unhook. Finally, bring your body in over the board before takeoff. As we take off, we throw the sail up above our head with the masts towards the wind, keeping the sail neutral. This will turn the board away from the wind in the air. Once the board is pointing downwind, it's time to start thinking about the rotation. We need to turn our head to look down and back towards our back foot. We keep our front arm extended and pull in with our back hand as hard as we can towards our chest. Make sure you also tuck up with your back leg. One of the reasons why we look down and back throughout the loop is to spot our landing. Keep your eye on where you want to land and start to extend your legs and open the sail up just before you touch down. This will help you to absorb some of the impact by bending your knees as you land. As you touch down for the landing, it's important to keep that rig flying. So keep that rig forwards and in the air by extending your front arm. In the light winds, work on your jibing. Really pull the rig across in front of you and visualize yourself looping as you do so. Practice on land with a boom. This will help with the muscle memory and the rig placement. The beach start loop will build confidence. It will train your muscle memory with the rig placement and get you used to the rotation.